What we'll be doing now is we'll be creating some links so that you can get from the contact page to the home page. We're going to have our links appear underneath the subhead on both of the pages. So we'll start by making a link from the contact page to the index page. I'm going to go to the body section, and after I have my H2 tag, I'm going to create an A tag with the href attribute just like we've done before. We'll just leave the quotes blank for right now, and then I'm going to close my tag. The text that I'm going to display here is going to say home. Now, to get to this home page, I need to navigate from the Pages folder to the root folder. So if we want to link from the contact page to the index page, once again I have to come out of the Pages folder and then I have to find index. So we do that in the same way that we create the path to the images. We're going to use .. and then we're going to find index.html, and that will make a link to the home page. If I save this and we go look at it in the browser, you can see that now I have a link that says home, and when I click this button, it's going to actually load the home page. So in this way I can get from the contact page to the home page. Let's make a link on the home page to get to the contact page. Again, I'm going to have this appear after my H2. I'll create an A tag with the href attribute, and to get to the contact page from the home page I need to go into the Pages folder, and then I need to call the file. So the path for this is going to be pages / and then the name of the file is contact.html. I'm going to have the text say contact us. And if I save this now and we go back into our browser and refresh, you can see that now I can navigate from the home page to the Contact Us page and then back to the home page again. So what we've done here is created a little mini website. Let's just make a couple of other quick pages and add several other links to our website. Now, rather than making the pages first, I'm actually going to set up the navigational elements first so that I can just copy paste, and this will save me a little bit of time later on. We'll base this off of the Contact Us page. After it says the word home, I'm going to have a dash show up that is not a link. Then I'll open another link tag with a href attribute, and we're going to make a page called About Us. So I'm going to call this page aboutus.html. Currently this page does not exist. Notice how I'm naming this page aboutus.html. I'm not using the ... and the reason being is because this new page is going to reside inside of our Pages folder. If the pages are in the same directory, I don't have to use the ... All I have to do is call the file name. This is an example of a relative path. We'll set up one more link, and I'm just going to copy paste the About Us link to save some time here. This one's going to say bird types, and the name of this page will be bird types. Now, if I save the page and we go look in our browser, you can see that we have links for home, About Us, and bird types. About Us and bird types are not showing as purple because they have not been visited yet. And if I click these, you can see that I'm going to get an error page, and that's because currently those pages don't exist. We'll fix this shortly. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one more link right here, and I'm going to have this link to the Contact Us page, even though we're currently on the Contact Us page. But this will make it easier when we copy paste our links into the other files that we're going to create. So we'll remember that we ultimately are going to want to remove the Contact Us link since we are on this page, or conversely we could just make this look like it's not a link on the Contact Us page. That's kind of a nice way to set up your page because it gives the user some feedback as to what page they're actually on. There's all types of other techniques you can do with CSS that makes this process a little bit more intuitive and user-friendly, but again, we're going to have to talk about those techniques once we learn CSS. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to create my About Us page. I'll just save the contact page. So I'm going to do File, Save As. I don't want to overwrite the contact page. I just want to create a new copy, and I'm going to name this page aboutus.html. We'll just change some things on this page so that we can make it apparent that this is a different page. We'll change the subhead, and I'm going to actually just have a paragraph of text appear here instead of the unordered list. So I'll copy that, and maybe let's get rid of the image since we don't need the image on there twice. And it'll probably be nice to have this paragraph at the bottom that says questions and then email us for help. So we'll have that appear similarly to what we have on the home page. So now I'm going to save. This is now my About Us page, and let's change the page title too to say All About Us. Okay, so if we go back into the browser and I refresh the page, now when I click on the About Us link, it loads the page for About Us. Now you can see here the image is missing. The reason that the image is missing is because I copied this text from the home page, so the path to the image is not correct. I did want to show you what it looks like though if the image is missing. Because of my alt tag, it does display text that describes what this picture is. Let's make the picture work though. So remember, on the About Us page, if I want to get to the picture, I have to go up and out of the Pages folder. I do that by typing .. Then I go into the Images folder, and then I find the bird file. If we save now and we refresh in the browser, you can now see that the image shows up. So now I can navigate from the About page to the Contact page and to the Home page. Now from the home page we don't have the full navigation in place, so let's fix that. Once again, I'm just going to copy my navigation and I'll go to the home page and I'm going to replace this with the copied navigation. Now, because the path structure for all of these files is going to be different, I have to remember to update them. The index page is not located in the Pages folder. So to get to these other pages, I'll have to put Pages /. I have to let the browser know you have to go into the Pages folder and then find this file. That's going to be true for any of our sub pages. So I'm going to add Pages / to all of the links that go to the sub pages. The other thing that we're going to do is we're just going to make the home text not be a link on the home page. So if I save this now and we look in our browser, our home page now looks like this. So this area right here is what we would refer to as the navigation bar. If I click About Us, it takes me to the About Us page. I can then click Home and go back to Home. If I click the Contact Us page from the home page, it takes me to the Contact page. I can click the Home button and go back home, or I can click the About button and go to the About page. The only thing left to do to build our website is to refine our navigation. So on my About page, I'm going to have the About text not be a link. Before I do that, let me just do a file save as. We'll save this as bird types, and we'll change our text here. And for this page, let's just change what this text says a little bit. We'll have the image display, and then we'll just put a little note. Now on the Types of Bird page, I'll remove the A link here. So this is no longer a link, and I need to remove both the opening and closing A tags. I will open up my other two internal pages, About Us and Contact. This is the About Us page. I'm going to remove the A tag around the About Us page. And then on the Contact page, I'm going to remove the A link on the Contact Us link. So if we save everything now and we go look in the browser, we should have a fully functioning website. Here's the About Us page. I should be able to go to the Bird Types page. Here's the Bird Types page. Here's the Contact Us page. And here's our home page. So you can see now I've built a very simple, fully functioning website. All of the pages link to other pages. These links are referred to as relative links. We have a link that links out to an external web page. This is known as an absolute link. We've created email links, and we've applied formatting like headlines, paragraphs, and even lists. This is a very simple example, but it does illustrate how you can easily set up web pages.